I know he's changed his story on that, but you also know that that's
You know who wrote the
disingenuous.
memo to fire him? The guy you guys...
Rosenstein.
Rosenstein wrote the memo.
Trump's guy.
Yeah, no, Trump's guy.
Yeah. Trump's guy. Trump's guy.
I'm not saying whose guy he is. I'm just saying he wrote the memo to fire him. No, I'm saying he wrote the memo to fire him, which is this is the classic definition of the swamp, and this is what drives Americans crazy.
You're being a little swampy with this one, though.
Rosenstein writes the memo to fire Comey.
Yeah.
Comey leaks another memo to the New York Times to create momentum for a special counsel. Rosenstein hires that special counsel and oversees him. And what's one of the things they're looking at? Whether there was obstruction of justice in the firing of Comey. If that's not the biggest roundabout and crazy scheme I've ever seen.
The president fired Comey. That's what triggered this. Let me ask you a political procedure question. Speaker's going to be open. Does Jim Jordan want to throw on a jacket and go for Speaker of the House or no?
I don't know if I want to throw on a jacket. Look, Paul's the Speaker. He said he's going to stay there for the rest of this Congress, which I think is a good thing.
And then?
And then I've been encouraged by colleagues to look at that.
I
will seriously do that. But I think more important, I said this on the floor of the House a couple weeks ago, more important than who the Speaker is next year is what Republicans do this year. And if we don't get focused on what we told the American people we were going to do, there may not be a race for Speaker. There may be a race for minority leaders. So let's get focused on what we're supposed to do. And if we do that, I think we'll be in the majority.
But the word is that nobody wants to do anything ambitious between now and the midterms. That's why you guys all fought for pork in this last spending bill.
Yeah, I didn't fight for it. I opposed that bill. That bill was terrible.
Biggest deficits we've seen in a long time and under your party's stewardship.
And the process was terrible as well. We got 15 hours to look at a 2,232-page bill. We had 1 hour to debate it on the floor. We spent money on things we said we wouldn't. We didn't fund things we said we would. That's the kind of stuff that has to change in the future if we're going to stay in the majority and do the things the American people elected us to do.
Sounds like a compelling speech to be Speaker. So your hat is going to be in the ring.
I'm going to look at it very seriously.
Why can't you just say yes?
Because there's no race
You're a wrestler.
right now. There's no
Grab
race
it and throw it on the ground and say, yes, I'm going to go for it. We'll see what happens. When the race opens up, I'll expect you to be in it.
Be on your show, bro.
And we look forward to having you on to make the case to the American people.
Thank you.
Be well, Jim Jordan. Allison.
You almost had him in a half Cuomo there.
He would twist me up like an overstuffed pretzel.
Oh my God.